abo ebusia ya mamu nyina ajo amamo akwaba aba Great Commission television eso ene eye August no bosome ne de to so nsia wafipinu ene eduonu ensia emu afei ene braso sensama hodo ensa so so oman mu de aman hodo so de so eka ho bie ya osemofo ahwe aso ne so kroje ne bebe so mo se enwumre bre no nsia kasebo ayato ne Paramount News wo Great Commission TV eso Great Commission TV satellite ne demu yekwanti ko so best scanning with TV no ko sisa wonsa ebeka yen sa enso so no na ya be fotentan kese no so no ukọ Facebook TikTok X and afi so Instagram aye wo honomom enti bowura mu abraka se boy etwegu ya bombo ne so be like wo be share ama wunya so enye bi ahwe sa so na comment no betimi eja to comment section no as emrepem ye beje bre akenkan ede ama wo kasa no ma ehonse ehu ye papa sa na enwumre ensam no do so no ye hwe ne bedigu apon no so ebi
Nedi akotene ebi ne se enane afe ba ko a etete obi omo man Ghana mu ehwere omo kwa ewo helicopter crash mu
Sanso so na Ghana ska krabia batan no ede ato ska krabia nkaya ompomude omdwuma ewo man Ghana se omonhwe se obi beje bosia na ebia nhye wo ho no ontimi emiti sa standard no na afa da brebedu na bosia ye ntimi entua no eya interest na start ka ho no sa no wo hye papa nti omonhwe amote so eye 10%.
GSS nhwehwe mo omde aba abotin ekira inflation abafom eye 4.6% ewo July bosome mo
Edom kuma mo amra hyebeje fie enya sam keto ende oyese chenchire ne nkra monten so maji baabi afa ne nyina ne so mo se Ghana ka bima minka bi na ka me yakoye se kire se ye yatu na jeje mu kura nti omo kire se omo de omo enya do mu kweti omo nka se ntia se e bia ye panyini bi na ye tun safro se bra bebu nkonta wo dwuma wodi ho omo nka se ntia na mmom na ye kwan ye fa so e bo mu hanya e de hu bi hye mu eno e na wo mo e kasa etia
TVET director Sapodo Eda de Stradia to eye sorry empenifo enim so omonhwe na a discipline say ye tia akwada e wo school mu na ade no obi abeje atom ne de dwuma o man Ghana mo
se se ameka se eye ememua mienu ade so mo achiro mi papa nyina ne se okokopie mo tama security court omobu atan ya ne nyina so mudwumode omudi ye se cyber crime ibi de se trafficking enipa ade hye Nigeria ade hye makoma du ba ko omde omafam acha say ameka so ma twice papa pom kwa 20 years emu chirechere mu nyina mo beti
eye Cantamanso eye Peace Land na proprietress bi ho edema eye regime Alpha Star School ede ade sede ato abanyenim se onhwe na omo dan yesisi ho na engina ye no omo mra me support omo
ye de ka se wono kwa kopie mu wo mfimfini mantem eye mankasim ba bi e frɛ no Abo Junction eye ade ase ameka say Voxica akwakonya accident nam so ama ye kase nipa mienu afa ho ahwere wono mo enkwa
ya de kase ne beko obi man so na USA oman no edi omonsa etim eye Brazil omo ambassador ne visa so akoye ensem he ewo US oman ne mo
Ghana nsanchiro ni ba ko waje ne din pa wani gede mu nsem so wakasa wa kire se na na ba na moa wa kire se ono no sana edikanfo oma bra no ekiriba agencies na hu hia se wono mo ebebrebra wono mo ebreye no ebushansam bi eka we hu na nanwumre mamienu yaje adwa aje mpene se eba behwe ede asomo sompa se enwumre bre no nsia ka se boya to ne Paramount News ewo Great Commission television hanom so yi enyuma ko bi adaroma na enwumre ya no aye den ayede ka se boy eba wakwa bi ya fa asada ema enyuma ko no
yede asida ema enwuma ko sika fam omo na so ya sen ma yede no nsia ka se boy yede esomo enimre go same travel and tour na air free omo so person to kwan ko amanone wo ko school ko ye adwuma ana ko ensahwe abomode anafo afento nkrata asam nyina fa beda omo na omo sorto ana omo boa dwumadi omo di ebini aya family visa, aya visitor visa, student visa, business visa, tourist visa, visa renewal, aya sponsorship bank statement for all visas, birth certificate, business certificate, nefe passport, go same travel and tours, bra na omomboa. Mepa chomo nungwa kantamanto. Aya Great Commission abron sign na mo, but what friend penny for na when your mundi answer was so aya 0244 425 804 0244 425 804. Go Same Ventures Limited Sunye, Opeka ato, and Opeka Edaya work and pay. Almost a Bomodiana bra, and Cobebia, and Coma Bucata Fuano, and Yola Lequesta, no Munju Sekendi. Nemo Shaya Go Same Ventures Limited. Cow person dear work and pay. Young Yana say, what do 20,000 Ghana cities Edibaba, Wapa Ghana card, Wapa Garanta, no so within the Ghana card account, anyone Casa Womono, or lines as now their account. Now and somewhere young in a group area and crata so much agreements no modern Sasha see within 2 weeks they can amount their Papa Yejuma. Nefe Yatatunka Kanka 2.5 years. What be a car owner? One per way up a day. Go Same Ventures Limited. Ewo a Nungwa Cantaman to Boade Road no one sunny for Sube home. A upon signing typical maybe a great commission upon signing a ho and a Go Same Ventures Limited. Ewo from 24 I was 0244 425 804 0244 425 804 and now 0500 151 315 0500 151 315. Go Same Ventures Limited. Just go simple.
Yadia bena how yadia bena tete one never hina dani crankro so ya wa babutu some person be queen. Mr. Uncle, as I say, when you hola, stay the Herbal Center. What chinchinia, Minnesota, Scanny Bigua, now so you and a man bought who so will be breeding. I said, when shot hola, save the Herbal Center in time. And it's a careful hola, save the Herbal Center at the Amma was said. A pomudin, I share ya pomudin beer, baby, I see a make a cigar, and this a bread, and I'm quite a Sabia Honor, Ocopium, scanning machines a hold or Basha ask canoe. Baby, I did a winter piano, scanning machine, Bebois, Doctor Amane. Nayana Nanum do Brian or didn't do my intino. Walk on out Charles and on a pay you rashe, the dish and so a bebo wakasa, wapomudin home and some now, won't it's me at all, no walk or so Eddie would do my day and know to me Eddie Cannon. And will be a yard and a how Akumaya dear, and Tasha one at Tete war a city a day be, and Abajan who will so. And what Janet me do every sunny ye, which was that one as our how and about how we see a never power which Bramune to two. Bear my prostate enlargement, and remember my own is 3 years, Miss Rob. I just don't know watch it for any extra more hola save Herbal Sense as a honor, and it will last of a horse son, and I won't quite jaw a ho, and I just could do her, what bet me as a way, dear. Or the hola Herbal Mr. Benjamin saw, me no me and your second be betting a boy, papa, Mr. Noah, and a man on one more immune system, no, a best support, and I'm a net major branding. Now quit ya a yard, I hold a Samson a bebois, a man with Jano, et me Eddie, and every sunny yin. Well, hola save Herbal Sense, a chiraquine, or a salmon. One more any access bank no and a bang. For Dr. Holland Casta, Upemuno, or no friend, I was 0240 409 and I said 0200 623 038 and I say 0576 656 658. Hola Savior Herbal Center and only God can heal you. Me say yakwa Dr. Hola ho wie yo en kokasa akwaje ndubina no ma ente ohwato na hoto na se wan hwe wapom ni hu so ye wantimi anya mpo se papa afa ntwe osia ya le ne besa do kro biom wo besan yakọ ente ni nyina enna guard medicated toothpaste hwe se o de bebo o se ho ebra enne no a efiefie wo kwa mofra yusu empanyifo yusu na wa he na wo twen biom lalekwefo de na do ma eda so no mesro enkonko yusu eno enna guard medicated toothpaste ya meka for de ama wonya de twe osia emane fitefita se so kire masan so no ene beja nka hwam na afa wonya twe osia wo ekua ano paso komo mententemu manu medi eduane de ye didi eno no ene beboa wo ni na enna guard medicated toothpaste and etime san wade opeden fa oni ekire mo Paramount ya eno no ebe hair center e wo go filling station wo osu no sabeka bi Hana store ene Power FM e wo osu ena eben Great Commission Television ha yende ne papa hu de robon ko a ene ya hye ahwefo se ye beba mamunti wo ba ha ye woni do sopo ne ba ko mienu miensa dodo apa bia wonsa ebeka Farm Global Ventures ene Nas Joint Board Road ena edi ehwani mu the mall ewo ho from panyifo ewo 0244 425 804 0244 425 804 ebusiam enne kasebo ye de ba so mo say ye no se abreka sebo no ema mienu ya ya jempene atena edwam a ye de ba so mo sompa me a meka say edi a meje so eye Shafatu Mohammed SM for short. Mini minyaba.
Emma Kasamafu Yamanse, Bushia Moma Yengina and Sami Soni Incha Yahosima, Ayeni Botete, Siaba, Yedicasiano, Ebesomo, Yabasia. Abusia ya da masese majebre atwen amaye twa ye ho aba sabre mo ma ye nhye kase na se emfa ensomo na mo beka ya afe ba koni na titiriw bi empenifo bi be ye nwotwe omohwe omonkwa wo helicopter crusher esiye abra omonam kwan so na omoko ya santimantemo na omakoboa ene nhyehyɛ ahodom de gu apono so a ebeboa etu illegal mining efi omangane mo na nde abra adwumedie ne ekoso no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Oda de sede kase e da to Ganafo nyina enim se enipa enwotwe a omohwere omonkwa ne nyina ne se omokwako ekokoden e de abo oman Ghana na oman Ghana etumi afa ne ntima paifra no yenhwe na yenso omo yie pa ne nyina ne se omoba ye no e yosum kase pa na omobesom ye enti ene dwumedie no ekoso ewo eye interfaith memorial service ekoso and crime popone mantemo eye afiba kwa omode kai ye mpenifoi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Chira edai anya da ye ba besu ana ye be betwa adwo na momo no ye da ye de siwa ye de be kai ne ye de asom ye mpenifo omoto anananom ewo asiedo ensem bi sei na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edituja.
Today is one of those days when a nation deliberately slows its pace, not because history demands it, but because memory does. Exactly 1 year ago, almost to the hour, on the morning of 6th August 2025, Ghana awoke to news that none of us would have wished to hear. In a single tragic moment, 8 precious lives were cut short in a helicopter accident while in service of our nation. Some tragedies unfold quietly within families and communities. Then some tragedies touch the conscience of an entire nation. And this was one such tragedy. The silence that followed that announcement was unlike any other. It was a silence that was filled with disbelief, grief, and countless unanswered questions. It's just like yesterday. And all of us can remember that moment and exactly what we were doing. It was the silence of parents who had lost their children, spouses who had lost lifelong partners, children who would never again hear the reassuring voices of their fathers, colleagues who had lost trusted friends and comrades, and a nation that was left struggling to comprehend such a painful loss. Today, a year later, we gather not to relive that pain, but to give it meaning. We gather because remembrance.
Yetwa and some no so anaganes kakrabia batine a opening our danum. You share a honto to ye a Dr. Johnson Pandit a sia man and a wakasa asher a kakrabia a hodwa wom edi juma e wo maimui. So one share nasa be bubble sense or cocoa juma nasa bojo kakra na e hon she no e bedu honomono e bia en nado do man sa on share no fantua sa bosiana says kana wageno and dan bedu hon na chese ontimitua ontua eba na sanso no mode enani bia kan na no ye the interest kakraka to so no na wakasa de etia ashe banks ahudo so mo hwe na omonte so na mbra 10% se ba na sa na se nipa ni ntimi ntua e ho hyehye na se 10% 10% o mo hwe na omonte so mani bedu sa 10% wa kire se stan hyehye ewe nyina na kire se edwumakuo bi na o ma hyehye ho na mo de abana o mo hwe no so bebo papa ye Chartered Institute of Restructuring and Insolvency Practitioners, a Trinitawa CIRIP, and a woman I share at this age about say a banner said, but my economy, it's me according to Scanner Cassani Panutimia, was signed the Biba Becamwaya, they say M. Wakra into a say, Bomb the Abbey, and there's so many Essa woman, Naso Sonum, said by economy, no ever to me, Agent Brandy.
Cannot convert a weak loan into a good one. There can be no blanket exemption from IFRS 9 or from prudential requirements, and no automatic framework, no automatic favorable classification simply because a facility was granted after administration had commenced. How new and legacy exposures should each be treated within that discipline is one of the questions I want to put to this forum this morning. And I do not intend to preempt the discussions this morning. We can have this conversation now because the banking sector is in a much stronger position currently. The industry's non-performing loans ratio, and if I can give you some figures, this declined to 16.1% as at end June this year, compared to over 23% a year ago. While the capital adequacy ratio stood at 20.4%. Capital of that order is what gives a bank the room to take considered risks. But that is progress and not sufficiency. And 16.1% remains too high.
So na Ghana Statistical Service a yetwanitia GSS and kase omochira Ghana ye inflation rate no above from 4.6% e July bosome mo na no na edi kan kra wo hwe 3 consecutive increase no and no na edi kan wo mo kra omochira sa sign way ebema consumer price no pressure hodo eda omo so no ebeba film ne fe economy no so ebetimi efanentima pa efra na figures akodo a omo de ababonten no extra 0.7 percentage point no if we 5.3% e June bosono mu ekosi 4.6% e July bosono mu omo cha sai prices here aba for me ati aba for me ebema mfiefie ne nyuma ne wonoma moton nyama na ade a na fe cost of living e oman Ghana mu no so afa ne timapa efra na braju media ne cost so abai kontabufo Dr. Al-Hassan Idrisu Edin Sembi say etuja.
A year ago, prices in Ghana were climbing at 12.1%. Today, that figure is 4.6%. In 12 months, the rate of inflation declined by more than half. Let me explain what that means. Inflation is the speed at which prices, on average, are rising. It is not the price of any single item. And it does not mean that every item in the market has become dearer. It is the average movement across a whole basket of goods and services that families buy month after month. We report it in two ways. Year on year compares July 2026 with July 2025. And that gives us 4.6%, down from 5.3% in June. Month on month compares July with June, and that gives us 0.1%, down from 0.2%. In other words,
Womo trust sa banyi wo hwe ne nisa mu ye papa omo no ba no democracy na so mu gitum na mu di susu pepepe nti na omo no sa oba NP pa ma yeko num na sempo opanyin bia ba be fa di brebi na ebre na du sa ye tun safre ne so mra bebu nkonta wo se no mo nka sentie o yade ese fata na wo se nipa ne kobu nkonta na so na ye na mo fa hu na hu kwan bi de it se kwan ya wo hwe aban security agencies fa so tabru omo de kono omo se no entwe ye kwakra no ene no mo kasete ntene nam so ama ye kire bi de o ma ye bi papa nkran bupuni mantem hanim se ya ese woni ense o ka kire ate se o ye kire ne tifia so meda so o say democracy under attack na se ba ne sana na ka bi ma minka bi no entimi endi mu se no ye entimi fa ndi dwuma wo man mu ne no mo kasete demonstrations enne ena ekoso agazbo so me ne de to so nsia enne de ya na dom kuma mo o man imra so be fie no o mo ba no deni wo san so efutu abaton person so ne ho emra se bedwani wakasa onmunyafo Alexander afonyamakin wakasa na wo kire se and no the sent you say a police fan as simple a better side from some bunko na mum say become cast a wash mum never for me album training never huno and then they true way diako or china na we na die hu ehyo mu no just no no muka said it into be ya buy one share na sa no obe share na say dwumadi no obe ja na so no to nsa from e wasomje kwan so mra be bunko nta and no just omo ni ho asem bia kan na so say be huno mo na de and no and then de omo kasa e de tia.
Yeah, in democracy under attack. Is democracy really under attack?
Well, where there is selective justice, rot in government is not receiving attention from state security. Anti-corruption officials are not looking into allegations of corruption in government. Yet, political opponents are being harassed. Definitely, there's selective justice. When the Chief Justice of the Republic is fired without cause, where a committee established by law to look into her case, even before completion of work, a report is written, and that report becomes the basis of her sacking. Democracy comes under attack. Where ordinary Ghanaians who are expressing their views on governance issues are arrested and jailed, democracy is considered to be under attack. We are not saying that we endorse excesses in such actions. No.
So mom and sorry and missions up who do almost school say well my ganemo ye de futo kesia mom se beyanka and discipline who do air costo e your school no he na omunjin to na bebu no yen to me embo mo no my Ghana and to me fan and mapa infra sa ofrey e baye abra educational institution benya and mapa ifra the director general at the Ghana Technical and Vocational Education and Training TVET service Dr. Eric Kofi Adizru at the SB2 our 10th conference and anniversary celebration conference at the head of Evangelical Presbyterian School at our whole Mawoli SHS at the Tuja and semi say and a coso our honorable.
Also the Mrabi Baba Tajra, a Bema Mofra, a school Ahudu, a Huse, Uko school, Emra, I honor, also this one.
Minister said,
a basse, Kosa, Minister Busayano, Minka Bibin Fahua, or can say, young Shassia say a veteran crano, that the Ababa Cowan answer my own far bank count. Minister, me war education, Mrs. Sadia. Make us say, young Faba and Camofrano. Namum, young Famra and to whom na a morso. Essansa Tracon Cracker. Was this a woman barn at the hawk, sir? What's say Abofrano, the Dachi? The co school near who are bar near Sro. Make I there be a me what primary school me late. Me call me who say yes, Shim Crano. Let me Sro, to Miss Cyber Fee, and the other channel me contem. Until Crano, dear won't slow pie, Babo. Me jitum sena church for being so young man abroso dear. Nansu young famra bimra. Na yan shas say, ya dear Babo. Ebetnet crano. Na eno, Shrakunkumpo akato. Brofum yasi, you spare the road, you spoil the chat. Say ye jabano bokra dear. And then the dear baby drew baby and near Drea, a bine.
Yes, fuck, I said one uncle PM 150 months in a board junction, a woman can see any Accra quantum pono, as we say, Cassam, a yade say, just say, as some may walk on near the cry, to it of what be in a bus and a aqua home, and now so I'm a nipper me say, Casse Clanam Yamuchu. On my shirt, one enquire, and then I guess was so many that was in Sian were Fimpino, and you knew in same and they are what they young. Now, a dunja edge come cocoa pium or HSN. A question SC, while Brana abo and na ahmatching, a donko. Donko na apaho a Simano Edua 9 and 9. A hormone at a abra 1:44 a.m. and Nasa when she is still Mancasim a hormone to where Mancasim fire station Udunjan, a Juma one ho. On mother echo hormone wabra at me a sea or mountain Tom Nasa crying, and I'm so natural as a nipper menu on quite nice some domo at once now. na mo kyerɛ sɛ emu enkron me kyerɛ 9 so de na kyerɛ sɛ omo pra ano ɔden papa ya kyerɛ sɛ omo kyerɛ sɛ emu mienu no na omo yɛ emma ɛna enum so no emmɛma na kyerɛ sɛ omo pra ano ɔden nti omo kyerɛ sɛ na emu mienu na omo yɛ na sɛ at once na owo hyew na kyerɛ sɛ omo hwɛ ewu yɛ na we no omo pra na sɛ omo kokopie mu ɛwɔ hospital a omo gye ayarehwɛ na enipa miensa so omo so ɛka ho bie de omo kɔ Mercy Women Catholic Hospital no wo mankesim honom na yesi sabi omo so omo to ananam wo nse do prekope no omo so ye de omo ye de emunum akwakwose omo chi ewo Sotpon aban no ayaresabia ewo Sotpon kronu emu na we na chese a driver ni ya wono na sabre na otwi Toyota Voxy bus yi yesi car no ne registration number AS 8911-25 one no dey aba ne sa no yenim ko fa sudwa ne ye wotu so we experience papa a chese papa efiti ne tiskope ne more so ne ba bia enti ne ba bia anka wo sa akwanhia esi honom na emu no chese ne esi wo mu no na mabo wu enkyere mu no na abra meka sei yade so kwa ekwa no mo hwe akla mu yokpo odum jejuma ekuo no ne ka dada kwan mu sa na be ya enu ensi biom ni to ma hwe atebrika ne nyina asese kwan no so ese ka se ekwan no edemu se na ete kane no
Ebusia yantu akasia no so enfema mo na proprietress adema Regime Alpha Star School ewa Kantaman so Peace Land ewa enkwan poponi mantemo ede adesede ato abaye nim semprempre oma mehwe oma kwan gata sapodo na bridges no ombra no metoto enfema mo and project media ni ekoso no na proprietress no ede ensembi tudwa ewa omo school 7th maiden anniversary celebration Ochema senior oma kwan enye gata se enkoyi na bridges akodon engina ye no ema din ema suku nkwada no oma dishua empo inso twa na ahomo ama a driver for no omo ntimi enye adwuma ma nkwada yi entena kan mu mpo emfamba embehua de ewo honomo ama we akoya reho sempa de amomo oda sede ato abayan nim se onhwe na ontoto sanyo ma wonyina emfa emomo sei na Ruby Jima edituja
Ibacho, your friend me, Mrs. Ruby Jima, the proprietress and then the headmistress of Regime Alpha Star School. We made that obibiasi, wo mofrei social program ye. Say in fear insoni erade domia ye bue school yi nyama akọ mpen soup bebre. Nanso say ya sha ye wo nyama bebre ha school yi ebi ni yengata kese bi a wasa mofra ne tra ansa na omaba school mu na sensuo toto na aye ohaw kese pa ama school ne community ni nyina nia yesra ne say calling on all government of officials or authorities, the MP, the assembly, the MCE, the assembly man omo nyina yesra wo mo se omo mbra emeye community emwa fi say yesho community ya government school bia nshada any community nim nanso Regime
no na head edema academics aya Julius Tete ono so edin sembe tu dwa se aban we de yesrew omo wode ya na behwe ya kwan ne fama yin gata sapodo ene bridge no na nso to de a enye kra ensembe sei na Julius Tete editu dwa.
First of all, my name is Julius Tete, and my motivation behind this teaching work is quite simple. You see, teaching is just like the work of the Lord, just like how our pastors preach to us in our churches. It's the same way we nurture these young ones for them to also become someone in future tomorrow. Because we cannot be having the knowledge and wait for these children to grow and become nuisance to the community. So since we have the knowledge, we have to try our possible best to nurture these students for them to become the best that the society has ever gotten. So I think our biggest challenge in this community is the drainage systems, the roads, and low-income jobs in this community. Due to the fact that there are low-income jobs in the community, paying for stationaries and school fees for the wards becomes a very
abusuafo ya mu bibi akwaba e de ba Paramount Company Limited so edwumaku a wo Ghana ha wakofa aduro nwanwaso e de abadwa so a aduro no eye nwanwade akese aduro ni din ne Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsule aduro na ne mra na de agan no wudnam na oti agan a aduro yi e na mebe kanfo de amagana ni bia na se bibi ni bia se obenya bie na won so anonom na etimi aboa no sa aduro nwanwaso a yeka ho asemi Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and the capsules no e aduro a ye adwuma wontini mu aduro yi uyo obi a sabi o mema sem e da fom tinkaja bema ne ntimi man mu so kra bema ne ntimi mpagya no ho uye bema sabi woni obehiem na sisia no waje mu a wonso aduro yi ye kanfo de ama wo aduro yi ye aduro a ebeboa ma wontini na timi asore gina so ebe mamoja de afusane wo bema no mu ama bema na timi asore gina so ye na watimi abo adwuma na ama o piafo obi bia sabi oni atenka so yo ba so ye bema wuhia aduro Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules anemna ne de agan ne bi kona koto binom watenka ayira na te kokra kona koto aduro ne bi nanom na bohu sabi aduro no esi ye adwuma sifa afei wuye ne to nchen sabi obi wo hono ma pichikom o how pa kese pa so yo ba na wo kom fitire na se wo menses na ma ebeyi a aduro ebeboa eye Semens Vital Herbal Mixture kona koto aduro ne binom be ma wo fichiko no bibia ye kama de amount afei so wote yaw wo fichiko mu a aduro ebeboa eye Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsule afei so obi won ma sabi wa koja ne nan no na moja di akire we oba na otisa de bia hu moja no tieniye pa se moja no ye gon bright red we no ka se bright red a na se do betima abo ma moja ni nyina to atwa e de ama okra afei so obi so a sabi ne to ase twetwe no we ni kan se sciatica wo sciatica e do betima abo ama yawo ne twetwe na wo ni nyina etimi ati akokra no e ye agan Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules aduro no eye adwuma wontini mu na enuane no bi aduro wo mu a eboa pa ye fen nitric oxide say nitric oxide no wunya eba oni padua ma enti bi emu asi enti na akatare ba bebiem ba be hu ntini amantini metuna da wo modya tuma de afusane usisi na ya wo neurotransmitters a sonifree adwen no ho na eba eno na se obi te jawa na se o pains bi mu a na sa neurotransmitter no etimi aba beboa ama pain na se yaw no etimi akofom edrei ewo nyanenwo bi wo mu a etimi release neurotransmitter ye fe no endorphin na sa endorphin ne ba se usisi na yaw jaw na wote no ewo usisi mu no edrei eba be stop ni nyina yisu dopamine na be yi yaw ni nyina firi wo ko e de amount enti so sisi yo ya edure wo so num e ya agan Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules edure age award yenim de ye ka ho asem no 2022 best waist pain product of the year 2023 edure sa age award e fasisi ya de ho 2024 ye sa de ye sa hwe ni mu sa fie di anyum nyina so ye be sa age award no wo ye bema na o pese unyina so no gina so peme wabla obenu maduro no sima kakra bi ati a fe number no a egu screen ase no o fe number na ye be no be kasa kama ni ato se do be sia no maduro no na emi na tumi aboa ama bibia ye kama ma o afa so ba bia be nya bi ato no ye di egu screen so na mom tie ni ye pa se wo kuma se ene ne pattern wo store wo person to be ton a ba bia e di kan PFA pharmacy New Road Junction wana PFA pharmacy o stock kese a obenya brand atu honum akwakoton afi Colinac ewo Ashtown oni Dani Herbal obi nyina wa Ashtown ko ho Fredimens eso okeo ono so be ma obi ato afi so Sambora ewo Cadetia Gate 3 no opposite pe Edoi eyedra eba beboa eyi saa ohawe nyina fi wa kwa ma o enti pebi achi kwan to agan a etrese ejan no pebi to na enkototin e ma na so nya wa ho odin pepepe edama.
Say so kai ho amaitwa ho akwakoja aboafo nkrato aba yeto amonsem no so anachire say eyetem regional police command echeso modi dwumadie bi ya no so enam so amamache emrante wa mienu epachi say meka say yedom akogina emrana no ama ebu maten say wonom enko eye prison yi bi nti omukọ 20 years obakofo bia ekwakosom Ghana mine no osumpa 20 years ewo eye prison ehonom na beka so bone be no mudi ombone ne say omote o mine Ghana hanum say na kire sabe for kwanso mafasom de adada eye alata man mu adehye makomakudu baako 11 na mabepie mo man Ghana mo ba ya omo dada omo sa omo ba omo bepe adwuma ho omo bepe de ama won so omo nte de omo kasa kwasa omo ni dwuma bidi omo ba na ma campaign ma she baby omo ba ye pe the first thing is omo je omo phones mobile phones say na be a wunya access to obusuafo kra na omo hwe esizi omo phones nyina na afa de kwan bone omo fa so ma de se bepie o man Ghana no enu bi na mo de omo efa ntetiye mu na trese kwa na ekoso e wo ho na ya campaign won mo na wo kire aduane ba aduane da kro ba ko mo aduane once pe na ye de ma won no kra no enso ani omo a obo soro no masa twe belt won so na obasi bom a no obasi bru won mo na se o hwe ntete ntete omo do omo afem atete ne atepo epan enye asam kito no na nam so ama regional police command wotaman ahwe edi sa adwumadie no na won ma yesi ameka se mrante wa mienu yi omo kakosom 20 years ba kwa oka ho ni di e de canceling in the form wenya infisa no eduanan enkron eye eduonum nkron there's a 29 years anso na Emmanuel Ankon enya infie no eye eduonum enum 25 years I say ya ye kye wonum ewo eye August no bosomem ne de to so eye eduonum wa fipinu no eduonum emiensa emu August 20th 2023 ewo eye Sabrepo no no ewo eye Temakro no emu na eneyi afi na kire say de wakokogina mrana no a ya hwe ebu asam no krakrakra eye kasei emranto amieni obi akwakonya 20 years ewo prison ehwanom no
Ebushia yenjina ensame so ne ntwa ye hombra se ye ba ye de ensam no beko bi man so ne ye de enije de ensam asomo ye basisi se mwaje bre atwenye amaye twa ye ho aba sabre moma ye fasida ema dwumakuei sika fam omo na so ya sem ye de kaseboyi ye de esomo go same travel and tour na air free oso pese otukwan ko amarone kwa ye adwuma eko school ana ko extra sha bomode na bra na wakwento nkrata samina omo dandan fm ma me ba church media omo di ebinie eye family visa visitor visa student visa business visa tourist visa visa renewal eye sponsorship bank statement for all visas, birth certificate, business certificate, nefe passport. If you go same travel and tour, ewa nungwa kantamanto. Great Commissioner Bronsai Namu from Penifua. Now when you are monitoring komo, ewa 0244 425 804 0244 425 804. Go Same Ventures Limited new upeka ato and upeka edaya work and pay. Almost momodiana brat no more kappa papa. Na fair your work and pay. What do you work and pay? Me patronia we answer be now 20,000 Ghana cedis ediaba. Wapa will guarantee account no one gasa mo. Ye be here Ghana card. And then will license nefe and somewhere. Young minegu aya and krata so no. Money penny for atna cinnamon monsa ashasie. Me patro amo aya nungwa kantamanto. Aya Great Commission TV Abron sign mo. And Go Same Ventures Ventures Limited ewo from penifo ewa homatrofo iso 0244-425-804 0244-425-804 and now 0500-151-315 0500-151-315. Go Same Ventures Limited. Just go simple.
Order for Yadebe netete wo Yadebe ne how Yadebe na beje jan hwegu so kuma yade esitire yade moja no ntimi du mu afrisa ne yi enta hye we bi na etete wo wosisi na real pam wo chibremu na etutu esitire yade bi na ba beje jan hwegu so mesro for ni echere mo hola sevia hewa center make ni say mema no prostate enlargement etete what na so achene for ni echere mu wo ho sanso na wo mema yon ensisi so ye emme chesempema grown enko ye mesro wo so for echere mo hola sevia hewa center okokodu ho a wo behwe no wascan no kama no hu ya de kode potian ha wo no wahwe ama ye nananu indubere yi bie ni na so behwe no bedi nhye no so osa no pa no na no pa mesraw ewia no na ewie sansa Dr. Hola Sevia Herbal Center waba wa order Hola Sevia Herbal Center amafo ni dwuma radio ewie ye bre wo yare no entete case kram de ma na obehwe ateneten de ama wo Hola Herbal Mixture bedwaman so adwo no me mienu ehunti wase ensaka bia na ye no no ma moja no bedi emu afusa ni ye sanso so no na ebebwa immune system no na bo ho bra ma na timegina brane na tinya ko atia iyarewa ahodo wo Hola Sevia Herbal Center kira kwan ashaman one any access bank no na eben for Dr. Hola Ankasa 0240409991 and I say 0200623038 and after 0576656658 Hola Sevia Herbal Center and only God can heal you. Ampo say papa edwa man say we ebri atopete bebia efie me no obi ayusu mofra yusu impenifo yusu omni chom se bebo ne sen ho bra ama na pa fite na jan nka ehwam na sabio na afefo ehia na omudi nkomo na omosro nso etime bie na no asere se ne wo pe no nyini na enagad medicated toothpaste ne so saka bie betime abo papa apomde nkwan so impenifo hwe aja tum se eye fa oni kire mu prempem mat ene hair center ya eba go filling station wo osunum Monsabeke bi wo ho Hana store ene Power FM osu ena eben Great Commission Television ha wo ba hanungu akantamanto ena yebutu dodo apebia wonsa ebeka bi Fan Global Ventures ene Nas Joint Wadi Road ena edi enhwenimu the more ewo ho fre ena God medicated toothpaste mpanyifo no from 0244425804 0244425804
Ebushia yemfa kase no enko obi manso. Siade kasiane kobi manso ani eko US or minimo na United States of America aye twaniti US ede ensato visa edema Brazil ambassador anka oko Washington na ni nyina akwakwaye ensam bebre eda aman mienu ntem abra Brazil omo election no ekoso na Maria Luisa Ribeiro na ode nsami etu ya ochira asa entwemi eba abra Brazilian omo government no deny visa edema enipa mienu a US state no department officials na ka omo kwakopie mu Brazil busumi ya etwamui na Brazil president echra sa esoboy a ode abo officials ahodo yi kire say momo fo mo ho hyehyehye Brazil election no ho ensensem mo efe ensem ya kafa US ho omo kira ne nyina entwa yi abra ensam ekoso no authorities ahodo edema US oman no echra sa ginesie yi enkire say Brazil ambassador no anase ya pamo no efi US ho no ne mom ensem bia ka we ho egu apono so a omo toto no mahwe na bibibia akonanim authorities echemu a ensem bia ekoso efa US and a Brazilian aban no omo behwe no matoto na bibia woso mo de to no mo de ato na Brazil and one ma ya form so mo kopiem Brazil no na omo nhwe terrorist organization no Jumedia Omudino omo beto to emasumodua ba enti wono mo a omo nchen omo ka se penny ni visa ya je no ejese bia ya pam na fi US mo no se no kra bia ndim na momo ensem ni negu apro so a omo toto na bibibia aye fefefe
e wo se ntwa ye ho ye ba eni jedi mu nsem ye de beso mo yada se so waka ho ma twa hutia wa basisi a bebi edu na ni jedi mu nsem e na ebehwe e de asomo na Ghana eye obi a chese oye eye nsanchuro ni wagidin pa na aba anamwa ene wakasa abo eye genzisi ye nchirima no mo no nchiriba no ye nnuano mo nketoro obo mo baso ye papa wa kyerese se na mo yire omo ho ye o ma yire omo ho asa mo so mbebo ho mo moden na so matito mo remu no na wa kyerese o ma yade pa na emom no mpenisa wasi ye di kan for mo ye den a bre na ye yafa mu no mo enya de asa bre no esa mu fe be sa se ye pevu we ne de amamo ye na kyese kwan no ye hwe apai na ye se yafa kwan no so na mo de no ayejoju de amamo na so se nyi nemu no se no moni abre ye mo de bibie se moni so so mpese mo mbobra no ati mo gusu extra go ni age ho papa eni ti wanam sa ye no so e de ato ye kyese di kan for nim se ye yire ye ho na chese no ye na nya baby agina na se be pagina eno no beboa ama yichiriwa no abrabon no ayejoju e de amon se na be o mbresa na ye nso no ye bre na eye nana amba anamwa wade nsem wetu dwa na se ono ani video ati se wotwa ye abra na wa be fotentan kese no so no e na wo hwe e de nsem we nyina tu dwa se e di kanfo ye mbo ye ho modern so ye obi a ye odikani a men fa nto so ye first born da bi fa mo ho safo he na modi hu dwuma bon modern se obebre ni nyina na esi wi ya intiriba na nya de obebre na genzis no so ho etimi ato wo no ke kire no mo no
A Gen Z son. My son is a Gen Z, so I have a better understanding of Gen Zs. What I like the most about them is that they are risk takers. They're not afraid, they are fearless, they're risk takers, unlike our generation that is more risk averse. And I know people have issues with them because they think the Gen Zs are in a hurry to make money immediately, and they think that they have to take their time. Well, we took our time, and the reason we've come ahead of them is because it is our responsibility to make life better for them. The fact that you struggle to get A doesn't mean that a Gen Z must struggle to get A. You got A by struggling. What your job is to make it easy for a Gen Z to get there. And I'm not only talking about financial gains, it's everything. You enter an organization and the question about Nadabena Wobaye. If they came in this morning, nothing stops them from progressing in 3 months. They can still be promoted after 3 months. They don't have to wait for 5 years or 3 years to get a promotion. So I like Gen Z.
Ebusia kasebo no esi aha e na ebrebe makwan ama ye de ni nyina aba no ewie ye ye da se wo je bre na kire se wo hwe yen ensaba hodo eto odwa no ye nhwe na ye moboso bi.
And then afibakwa enipa and watche omoto anana wo nsiedo wo helicopter air crash no His Excellency John Mahama at the NSMC etudwa.
Ghana sika krabia batan e de ato sika krabia hodo edi dwuma wo man mu sai so bi beje bosia kakra so de kwakọ ebodwa na ebra ne beso ho hyehye ye na ho toto ye no e betimi agi ni nsem na so ntimi entua e ba ne sa interest om de to so no wo munya abotre no monte so kra embra 10%.
Inflation aba from a year 4.6% e wo July bosumemo JSS e de nsem bi sei e na de bae.
Ene enkran elpa weni behwe eye donkum oman mra se bedwe MPP amayoku anya sanketo omo che so mayo ye kire papa nyini nane se wo mo se Ghana kamika bi no enjina ye ehihim anu nti omate entesukoko amayo ye kire omo kire se omo uboyo kandini na so ye MPP amayoku oni na ebia ye frost bra ne bebu ho nkonta omo se no na ha omo na mo se bebo mo hanya na de hu bi behwe omumu no eno na wonom ekasa editia
TVET director Eddie Adesediato in sorry any impenifo be ni so mo hwe na tete punishment e de masukun kwada no ye hwe ne mfema omo
wo sanso eto se eye mmema mienu anase mrantewa adesem rano aso mu page papa make say omu ba ku bia kwako serve 20 years imprisonment ni nyina efa entro amafa abefo kwan so atabri Nigeria desem akoma kudu ba ko abepe o Ghana o majo mfa hudie free won mo ensem
Yade kasia no eko Kataman so Peaceland na proprietress bi ho no mo ma Alpha Star School adesade ato aban enim se onhwe na omakwan gates ahodo na bridge no ontoto enfemo mo se na be ye a nkwada na de hua na betimi edi emu
Yele kasia bon ekokopie mu mfimfini mantem na abo junction ewo mankesim Accra ne mankesim mfimfini mantem kwan no so a we say America say adese Toyota Vox bus bi akwakonya kunhia ho enam so ma de hye mienum ahwere wonom kwan wonmom so na omteka no sa abre no dodo na epra no odin a wonom ewu ayasabia eje ayarehwe
Yade kasia no ko obi man so US na Brazil ambassador ne visa yaji efinisem ana yade ato baby no akoye kasa bebre ewo hono man penifo bia eche na dwen afa ho
Ghana Central ni a wagidin yipa na aba na mo na wakasa kire sasa wo yakandini a memfa mbo ho safo ne sam ye first born na mmom no asade no okono bomwaden na gina no ne ko na bie kwan ma inchiriba na ka kire fo nya fo mba beto more struggle o mo hozilo enti bie kwan na chese ka kire fo no o mo de no enye jojuo mfa ma wo no ebusha na nsem bi eka we hu ne ne ema mienum yaji edwa edebeso mo say nwumre bre no nsia ka se boy ato di Paramount News wo Great Commission TV mi se ka se bon ye de pam ya somo sompa asada enko enfama on sa wo je bre ehwe yen producer ye na lamte nyame enshiraw na be de chire Joyce Mensa sanso so no na editor Theodora Otis MCR Mr. Andy Grant and afe na ya opare camera Kessel Janie afe so Mary Eboy papa ya managers papa na ya hene wa Sam George nyame enshiraw ejuma ekofa by Chief Apostle Joseph A. Jackson daddy minimsa wo hweye baby abanyame nhira wadaro ma na yeso enwumre ya no ai dindin yin wo so ahweye aseda enko emfa emma wo ya ye de kaseboyi ye de beso mo no edi amemeje so Shafatu Mohammed SM for short minimenya ba
Emma kasamafo yamansa yadamase amamumo enehwe nyame yadumo chena yebese sinkonya ne de kasebo na asomo yakramo